While Bitcoin had a fantastic year last year, up around 65% by the end of the year, the reality is that altcoins were what made the big damn money in 2021. I think the exact same thing is going to happen in 2022. Bitcoin's going to be just fine. It is gold 2.0. Kind of boring, old man Bitcoin, although I do love me some Bitcoin. However, it is the altcoins that are going to make the crazy, crazy money in 2022, just like in 2021. In today's video, I've got lots of altcoin news for you. We're going to be talking about NFTs, gaming news, Polka Dot news, Solana news, Polygon news, and yeah, we're going to talk about Bitcoin too, so make sure to stick around for all of the goods. My name is Lark. Every day I make videos talking about cryptocurrency investing, except when I'm on holiday. I'm back from holiday now. Hope you had a great holiday. By the way, a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a great New Year, any other festivities you may have been celebrating. Hope it was absolutely awesome. It's great to take some time off and not look at crypto 24 hours a day. I hope you did the same gosh darn thing. Anyway, if you do appreciate this kind of content, make sure to hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. And obviously, if you would like to receive a notification when I put out a new video, click on the notification bell. By the way, every single week, my team and I produce Wealth Mastery. This is a cryptocurrency investor report designed to help keep you ahead of the curve in this fast-moving market. Every single issue, you're going to get a step-by-step DeFi tutorial, a deep dive on an altcoin, cryptocurrency technical analysis, tips, tricks, my portfolio updates, airdrops, token sales, NFTs, and much, much more, all for less than $10 a week. Or you can even just hop onto our free version of the newsletter. That's right, you don't have to put any money down. You can get the free version of Wealth Mastery. Click on the link down below where you can either become a free or premium subscriber. Now let's just take a quick look at the Bitcoin charts here. Bitcoin, man. Old man Bitcoin. What's he doing today? Well, we have had this little breakout attempt here back at the end of the year. Bitcoin rallied up. We got above the 200-day exponential moving average. We broke above this line of resistance, right? This trend line here that had been forming up for quite a while. Well, we unfortunately didn't get very much volume on that trend breakout, so we had a fake out instead. A nice attempt, however, it did fail in pretty dramatic fashion, losing both the 200-day exponential moving average and the 200-day simple moving average, and of course, pushing the price back down under that trend line, although we are currently trading just above it. Now, the one nice thing that I do see here in this rather lackluster end/start to the year for Bitcoin is that at least the price has been bouncing out of this area of price support here. So we can see during the main downfall of the price here, we actually came down to find some nice support in this area around $45,500 to $46,000. Well, that's exactly where the price is now holding on to support. Now, if it does end up holding up like that, we could actually be looking at a bit of a W pattern forming up, which give us a nice breakout higher. Obviously, still a bit early days to call for that because we, of course, need the price to come up here and crack over $50,500 in order to count that as a valid potential pattern, but we could be seeing that coming up here for Bitcoin in the next few days. But while Bitcoin is trading under the 200-day moving average, bears are in charge of the price action. Hopefully we do see this purple box continuing to hold as an area of support and that we do reclaim these key moving averages in the not so distant future. However, not a bad time to be buying some Bitcoin while it is trading under the 200-day simple moving average. And you know what? That is exactly what has been happening. We've seen 10,000 Bitcoin taken off Coinbase in a single day back at the end of the year, so it was 3 or 4 days ago. Big buying day for Bitcoin. Whales stepping up, gobbling up some Bitcoin when, of course, the price slammed down here on the 28th and the 29th. They stepped in and bought some Bitcoin because they like buying Bitcoin when it's on sale versus when it is pumping to new all-time highs. And that, of course, is the way that winning is done in this game. MicroStrategy also buying a cool $94.2 million more of Bitcoin. The company now holds 124,391 Bitcoin, purchased at an average price of $30,159. So they're currently around $17,000 in profit on every single Bitcoin that they have. MicroStrategy, man, those guys are crazy. Crazy geniuses, that is. I maintain that this is going to be the corporate play of basically the century. When these Bitcoins are trading for $1 million a piece at the end of this decade, and look, they will. The reason a lot of people don't do well in this market is the inability to think further down the road. Everybody overestimates what they can accomplish in a year, and they underestimate what they can accomplish in 5 years. And that is a very true statement with investing. Everybody wants to get rich right now, here, today, this very second. The biggest gains in the cryptocurrency market have come from buying the dips, getting in early, and holding. It's really that simple. MicroStrategy has been doing that, and I think that by the year 2030, this play will work out way better than it's currently working out. Currently, again, there's $17,000 in profit on each of those 124,000 Bitcoin. By 2030, I think that number is going to be very, very different. If they keep this average entry price somewhere around that region, it's big profit for the company. Now, of course, Bitcoin has been relatively boring if we keep it real. I mean, come on, Bitcoin's basically just been ranging sideways for like a year now. Up to 60, down to 30, up to 60, down to 30, 40, something like that. Bitcoin, man. Not a whole lot exciting going on. Although, of course, I do love Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the rock of my portfolio for the pure reason that it is kind of boring compared to all the other risky stuff I might throw my money into. But we have seen altcoins doing very well over the last few weeks, although you may be forgiven for thinking, what the heck are you talking about, Lark? Looking at that today, we have actually had some new all-time highs for some key cryptocurrencies. Although, for example, Terra Luna is down 10% on the week. It's because it just hit its new all-time high over $100 earlier this week. I took some profits on Terra Luna, as I shared on Twitter. Also, Polygon raged up to new all-time highs in the last week or so, finally getting to $3. Retracing a bit now, of course. Still holding on for my $10 Matic. It's going to happen one of these days. Of course, that's a position I've taken profits on multiple times, but we've seen the altcoin market continuing to deliver the returns for investors. Bitcoin is the savings account. Altcoins are how you make the gains in this market. It's just that simple. Now let's talk about some altcoin news. Starting off with NFTs. The Bored Ape Yacht Club, it's just been going nuts. It's been going nuts. We've seen massive, massive sales for Bored Apes happening. We've seen a lot of celebrities getting in. Eminem, one of the most recent one. Rumors that Dave Chappelle also has got himself a Bored Ape, and that Britney Spears also hopping on the Bored Ape Yacht Club train. This, of course, in addition to other big name celebrities like Jimmy Fallon and many, many others who have hopped on the Bored Ape Yacht Club train. NFTs continue to capture the imagination of a broad group of people. We see a lot of celebrities, of course, with their influential power coming into the NFT space. We will continue to see NFTs in 2022 being a big area for gains. Look, NFTs, it's not my particular area of speciality, right? I like NFTs. I have NFTs that I own and enjoy, but I'm not big into flipping NFTs, but man, some people can really kill it in flipping NFTs, and my hat off to you if that is your particular skill set, because the NFT market has made so many people stupidly rich in 2021, and I believe that's going to continue in 2022 because NFTs are just getting started. We're still so early in something that is going to be so ubiquitous in terms of adoption. Everybody's going to have NFTs in a few years, whether they want them or not. It's just going to happen. Now let's talk a little bit about gaming real quick. Square Enix, the creators of Final Fantasy and many other cool games, say that they're planning to invest more in blockchain gaming in 2022. They recently said as well, a couple months ago, that they're getting more and more interested in the blockchain gaming space, that they're going to start integrating it more into their games. So here is yet another announcement from them saying that yes, indeed, we want to get into the blockchain gaming space. What's really interesting, though, with blockchain gaming, crypto gaming, play to earn gaming, NFTs, in game, and all that stuff is that a lot of traditional gamers have been pretty skeptical of the whole thing. Us in our crypto bubble are like, yes, this is the best thing since sliced bread. Obviously, everybody should want this. A lot of traditional gamers are like, I don't know, man, you're going to start giving me free money for playing this game and free in-game assets for playing the game? Don't know if I can get on board with that. That has been the attitude of a lot of gamers in response to what Square Enix has done, what Ubisoft has done, and others. And look, it's going to take a while for us to break through this barrier with traditional gamer crowd in terms of saying, hey guys, it's cool, you can actually start like earning money to play the games that you play instead of just, you know, playing the games and not really getting anything out of it, except bragging rights, I guess. But it'll take time, as with everything, to really see this adoption kicking off. But it's great that we do have big gaming studios like Square Enix, like Ubisoft, getting really interested in the nexus of cryptocurrencies and the gaming world. It's going to be massive. I still think that gaming is probably going to be one of the biggest trends of 2022, so definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. Also, just a quick shout out to Efinity on the topic, I guess, of gaming, but also on the topic of Polka Dot. Love me some Polka Dot, of course. Congratulations to Efinity for winning the 6th Polka Dot parachain auction. They just missed out on the 5th one, but they did, of course, capture the 6th one. This is one of the parachains that I personally backed, so I threw a good chunk of my Polka Dot into Efinity. In fact, all of my Polka Dot, all the Polka Dot I own is currently locked for 2 years in parachain auctions. So I've supported a variety of different ones, you know, Ocala, Moonbeam, Efinity, Parallel Finance, right? Great to see Efinity finally getting their slot in the parachain auction, so that's very exciting. Of course, this is Engines, which of course one of the OGs of the crypto NFT gaming space. This is Engines' big play for Polka Dot, so this is going to be a very, very exciting one, Efinity, so I'm very excited to see they did indeed get their parachain auction slot. Next, let's talk about Solana. So Solana's Phantom Wallet sees record growth with over 1.8 million monthly active users in 9 months. Now, if you have used Solana, you've probably used Phantom. And if you've used Solana and you haven't used Phantom, you're using Solana the wrong way. You got to go and download yourself the Phantom frickin' wallet. Last week in the Wealth Mastery newsletter, we talked about top wallets. Of course, you got to get yourself a hardware wallet. And preferably, you want to be using wallets like Phantom or MetaMask that allow you to integrate with your freaking hardware wallet. They are the safest wallets without a doubt. Great to see so much growth happening on the Solana blockchain. I think that we're going to see a lot of gaming and gamers come to Solana because of the massive transaction per second capability of the Solana blockchain. We've seen a lot of great games already being announced. We've talked a lot about a lot of those games here on the channel. Things like Decimated, things like Illumia, Monkey Ball, Aurora, so many hot titles coming to Solana. I think we're going to continue to see users piling into Solana because, you know what, it's a nice user experience. Today I had to do something on Ethereum Layer 1, and I know I should be using Layer 2s, you don't have to tell me. However, not everything is available to do on Ethereum Layer 2 yet. That's just the reality of the current situation, so a lot of stuff still has to happen for me at Ethereum Layer 1, like using Convex Finance, for example. So, you know, $180 Uniswap fee, it's fine. You know, just flex real quick. I can afford to use Uniswap on Ethereum Layer 1. But I'll tell you what, it's much more pleasant to use something like Solana, where you pay fractions of a penny per transaction. That is how we get gamers on board. That's how we get a wider stream audience on board. Of course, other blockchains like Polygon are also delivering that experience, Ethereum Layer 2s, etc., etc. However, you can really see the use case for something like Solana in the current atmosphere with the crypto Layer 1s. And obviously the users are paying attention because that is a great number of monthly active users. Final story for today is about Polygon. You guys know I'm a big Polygon bull, waiting for that $10 Valhalla moment for Polygon. But that's just a quick review of Polygon in 2021. They absolutely freaking exploded. I mean, from the start of 2021, where I was talking about, hey guys, I'm going big into Polygon, man, just a few cents back then, and of course it exploded, now worth a few dollars, and I still believe it's going to go to $10, even though I've taken profits on this position many times. I kept a nice sizable moon bag to make it really to the point that if we get to a $10 Matic, which I believe that we will, it's going to be worth a good chunk of change. Now, 2021 was great for Polygon. I think 2022 is also going to be fantastic. They have 100 million wallets, 3,000 apps. Massive. 3,000 apps. That's, of course, why you have so many wallets being created, because people want to interact with those 3,000 applications. That's games, that's DeFi, it's stablecoins, all kinds of stuff happening over on Polygon. 1 billion plus transactions. Massive. Massive. Of course, technologically also developing a lot. They brought out a new software development kit. Hermes, Nightfall, Maiden, all this stuff, all this new technology that they have been working on, also working with the top names in the space. So we just got news that Uniswap will come to Polygon, which is great freaking news, obviously, because Uniswap is the biggest decentralized exchange out there. So getting them onto Polygon, big deal. Aave, one of the biggest DeFi protocols, OpenSea, the biggest NFT marketplace, all this stuff works with Polygon, which is amazing. And of course, working with massive brands as well. So massive year in 2021 for Polygon. And I think that 2022 is going to be another massive year, which is why I still believe in that $10 Matic price coming to a market near us, hopefully in 2022. Anyway, just my 2 Satoshis for the day. So much happening in the crypto space beyond Bitcoin. Of course, love Bitcoin, but man, altcoins really do get me gosh darn excited. Anyway, your question for today. What did you do for the holiday break? Did you take some time off? Maybe you took some time to study up something on crypto. Maybe you just disconnected, turned off social media, went and hung out with the family. Maybe went on holiday. Curious to know down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.